There was no rituals like Juta Churai before this movie was there. It showed that an unknown boy can come into the groom's house, can do all the nonsense, and then can elope away with the girl. If your wedding isn't in Udaipur or on a beach resort in Thailand, then your wedding is flop, bro. Namaste doston. Have you ever attended a wedding and felt something was missing? The rituals were there, the decorations were grand, the music was loud, but still it didn't feel like a real wedding. I know I have. And I finally realized why. It's because Indian weddings have lost their soul. Trust me. Thanks to the Bollywood, our sacred traditions have just turned into scripted performance where families come, pose for photographs, perform rituals mechanically, and leave. The deep connections, the warmth, the sanskar are all gone. When we were kids, weddings were magical. Not because of money or grand venues, because they happened at home. Dadaji would wake up early and supervise all the decorations. Chachaji would be in the kitchen supervising all the food preparation. Uncles will be settling all the mandaps, and we, the kids, we had the best time around the world. Stealing laddus, listening to the elders talk about different traditions that are going to take place. There were laughters, chaos, and true bonding. A wedding wasn't just a function, it was an emotion. But then, Bollywood entered the scene and everything changed. Suddenly, weddings were no longer about Saath Fere, they were just about dance performances. Beta, did you rehearse for the Sangeet dance performance? Forget the Panditji, if the choreographer hasn't arrived, the wedding can't start nowadays. Movies like Hum Aapke Hain Koun turned the marriage into musical extravagance. There was no rituals like Juta Churai before this movie was there. But now it has become a tradition. In every wedding, people will do like that, this nonsense. Another movie that came, Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge, it showed that an unknown boy can come into the groom's house, can do all the nonsense, and then can elope away with the girl. And let's not forget about Yeh Jawaani Hai Deewani, which basically said, if your wedding isn't in Udaipur or on a beach resort in Thailand, then your wedding is flop, bro. This is what the movies have taught to us. And now, we have a brand new ritual that no one has asked for, the pre-wedding shoot. Earlier, bride and groom would first get married, then go on the honeymoon, start their new life from there. Now, they travel together, pose together, hold the hands, dance in the rain, all before the wedding. The couple will now go to the mountains of Manali or the beaches of Goa for a pre-wedding shoot where they will do everything they are supposed to do after the marriage. Before even the marriage has happened, this is what the event planner of the marriage says nowadays to the couple. Tell me, if the groom and bride have already done the romantic photo shoots, hugged under the sunset, danced in the waterfalls, what's left after the wedding? Marriage is supposed to be a journey of discovering each other, building a life together, but Bollywood and Instagram have turned it into just a photoshoot project where emotions are replaced with filters and hashtags. Sir, madam, please look deeply into each other's eyes for 30 seconds. Act as if you were madly in love, but no need to actually talk to each other. This is what the photographers would say in the pre-wedding shoot. This is not love, this is marketing. And today, the new tradition, weddings have just become transactional. They don't happen at the home. They are just happening in the clubhouses. Two families book a clubhouse or a hotel banquet, arrive at the venue, perform the rituals, click photographs, and that's it. They leave. Where is the warmth? What is the connection? Where is the feeling that there is a union of two families? Earlier, guests stayed for days, shared meals, and actually got to know each other. The wedding was a time where the distant relatives would meet after years. Now it's just a 3-hour slot at a 5-star hotel with a strict event planning event, and the event planner finally says, Panditji, hurry up. We have another wedding at 9 p.m. Please perform the rituals as soon as possible. This is what we have reduced our sacred traditions to. And the saddest part, even the rituals are also being twisted just for entertainment. Kanyadan, where father blesses the daughter and hands her over with love, has become a rushed 5 minutes formality. The Saat Fere, which was supposed to be a deep vows for the life, and it is done so quickly that you would rather think it's a fire drill. Why? Because the bride has a dance performance just after that rituals, and that dance performance is more important for the bride and for the families than the actual wedding. It is not a wedding, it's an event. And let's talk about the pressure that Bollywood has created. Families now feel like they must have extravagant destination wedding. They spend lakhs on designer outfits, hire celebrity makeup artists just to match a fantasy that was never real to begin with. But here is the good news. We can change this. A wedding does not need to be a Bollywood event. It needs to be a celebration of love, tradition, and family. What if instead of spending crores on fancy resort, we spend a time understanding the meaning of our customs? What if we focus on bonding rather than just performances? What if we went back to weddings that were about blessings, culture, and real emotions? Not just expensive decorations and dance rehearsals. My friends, wedding is not just about two people getting married. It's about two families coming together. It's about tradition, love, and blessings. So, the next time you attend a wedding, ask yourself, are you actually witness a sacred bond or just another Bollywood-inspired event? And if it feels like latter, maybe, just maybe it's a time we change that and we try to contribute if we are part of that event to correct it. Thank you and namaste.